Hey everybody, it's Jesse again of youtube12 coming at you again with some more my answers to your questions. So let's get to it. Let me pull up the YouTube questions here. First one, Yo Matrix Prime, do you want to buy the Transformers movie Blackout? If you do, are you buying the premium Blackout? And now Scorponok has many colors and details. If you buy it, please review it. P.S. When will you buy premium Megatron? Well, the premium figures aren't currently out yet, so I certainly can't buy Megatron right now. In fact, I don't ever remember stating that I was in fact buying that figure. I said that if I do buy Megatron, that'll be the figure that I'll buy. As for Blackout, when we first saw the pictures of the toys before they were actually released, I said that that was one of the figures I really wanted. And then when the figures hit stores, I just sort of passed on the figure. I thought it would always be there and I could pick it up anytime I wanted. And then they sort of sold out and were never restocked, so I just passed on it. If I do buy it, I probably will get the premium version, but I'll have to see it in person first. See, next one. Don't buy movie Megatron. It sucks. He has the articulation of a rock. The articulation of a pet rock. Next one. Do you think they will use the Ark or Nemesis in Transformers 2 or 3? Well, considering it was stated in the before the first movie that the Transformers didn't need ships because they could actually transform, I highly doubt we'll be seeing the Ark or Nemesis show up. We might see something show up named the Ark or Nemesis. Whether it's going to be a warship, I highly doubt it, but you never know. Next one, have you played the Transformers movie video game, and what do you think of it? Yes, I own the 360 version. Spada, Night Stalker, and myself posted a review of it on tfwire.com if you want to check that out. We did that when it first came out. And I think we were a little too generous in the rating we gave it then, because then we spoke out afterwards saying that it was pretty horrible and just to avoid it. I've never actually finished the game. I quit playing on the Bumblebee level at the Hoover Dam, so I don't know what the ending's like or anything. I do know that if you have the 360 version, there is a download that you can get from Xbox Live that unlocks everything, so if you're interested in that, you can check that out. Let's see. Next one. I understand you stopped collecting figures after animated, but do you plan to finish your G1 collection? No. I am planning to stop, or I am going to stop collecting. And I don't know if I'm going to be buying every animated figure. I highly doubt it. So I'm going to be slowing down with animated. And when animated is done, I'm going to be done. So animated might go 3 or 4 years, so it could be a while. And my collecting is going to go way, way, way down. So, do I plan to finish my G1 collection? No, there are way too many G1 figures. That's way too much money. I'd rather spend my money on other things, so no. Let's see here, next one. Hey MP, do you think that Hasbro is going to repaint animated Starscream and make a Skywarp? And, well, maybe not Thundercracker because Starscream looks like him. And do you think Megatron will become Galvatron? We'll probably see the Galvatron show up. It's happened in the last 4 Transformers lines / cartoons, so it'll probably happen again. Will animated Starscream be repainted like the other Seekers? Like Skywarp, I could see them doing it, but like you said, as far as Thundercracker, since he already has like a Thundercracker color scheme, I guess they could go with a darker blue, like a G1 colored darker blue, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say that we'll probably see repaints of this figure, yes. Let's see. Hey Matrix Prime, I was wondering if you had alternator / Vinyltech Sideswipe. If you do, how good of a figure is it? I do, and I have a review of it on tfrollout.com, which is sort of a mess at the moment. I'm in the process of completely redoing the website and giving it a fresh new look. So, although I do think the review is currently up there if you want to go and check it out. Those are all written reviews. I started the website in 1998, so I've got reviews dating back all the way back to then. So I've got quite a number of reviews on there. So if you're interested, you can check that out. Let's see. Hey MP, I heard about the Walmart exclusives movie figures that have recently been released. They are Cybertron repaints. I want to get one Who should it be? Jolt, Big Daddy, or Grindcore? And if you know them correctly, I'll go with the Cybertron names, and those are Crosswise / Jolt, Downshift / Big Daddy, or Landmine / Grindcore. Please choose one. I would go with Big Daddy simply for the name. In fact, if I can find that figure here personally and locally, I'm gonna try and pick that figure up. So. Let's see, next one. Please, I need your help with price range because how much of a rare figure Classic Starscream was, whether I would go... Yeah, this is just a rambling post here. Was whether I would go to stores and would be there, but now I found one for $30 considering it's my favorite figure that I couldn't get and how most online sellers are selling them for $110. We're talking about the Classic Starscream going for $110? Are you talking about the Masterpiece Starscream? It's got to be because the Classic Starscream, the deluxe figure, wasn't rare. So, let's see. If I'm for $30, if that's the one you're talking about and you found it for $30, go for it. I still can't find the figure. I never did find the figure. So if I could find it in person, I'd pick it up. But I'm not paying the online prices. See, next one. Your vids are the best. Comment on my page, please. Thank you. And why do I have to comment on your page? Matrix, I know you don't really want to buy the figures, but what looks better by the which looks better by the pictures? Movie Bone Crusher or Movie Blackout? Blackout all the way. In your previous Q&A video, you said you had an entire RID line. Which figures is your favorite toy? I also got RID Ultra Magnus off eBay, so open for $31. Do you think it's a good price? Considering the number of times that figure was re-released, if it is the original, $31 isn't bad, especially if it's still sealed. My favorite figure from that line is Black Convoy, but that's from the Car Robots line. I do have the Scourge from Robots in Disguise, but that one's in the packaging. I like the Black Convoy colors more. So that's the one I'm going with, Black Convoy. Let's see. Hey Matrix, how did you meet Spada, and are you planning on meeting him in person? I didn't meet him, never met him. So, how do we meet him? He was a listener to the TF Wire podcast, and I put out a call for a new host, and he was one of the people that submitted his audition for a new host, and we liked him, so we brought him on board. Do I have any plans of meeting him in person? I don't know. Maybe if we ever meet up at a BotCon or something, or some other type of convention, possibly, but we'd hope to do that at BotCon this year, and then he couldn't go, and I was going, and now I can't go, and so neither of us are going, so that didn't really work out too well, but let's see, next one. Hey Matrix, I was wondering if you knew anything about the AllSpark Rubik's Cube, like what it looks like when it's being released, etc. Thank you for your time, and thank you for your great videos. Thank you for the compliment. I have seen the AllSpark Rubik's Cube. There's pictures online. It just looks like the Rubik's Cube from the movie, or the Rubik's Cube from the movie. It looks like the AllSpark from the movie, except it's a big Rubik's Cube. I don't know what else to say about it. I don't know when it's going to be released, and I don't know how much it will cost. So, let's see. What is the length inch of the Ironhide figure in Truck and Robot? I have no idea. And you didn't state which Ironhide figure, and I have no Transformer figures here. I have a iPod Touch box. I have OS 10 Leopard box. I have a Western Digital hard drive sitting here. That probably wasn't good on it, slamming it down. I've got the Mighty Mouse here. Nothing else. Sorry, no Transformer figures. Moving on. Let's see. Hey Matrix, I was wondering which Transformer do you have that you... Which Transformers do you... Let me start over. Hey Matrix, I was wondering which Transformers do you not have that you want? Have a nice day, Jesse. G1 Devastator, G1 Piranha King. Who Who else? Who else? Skylinks, which I've been thinking about. Maybe I'll pick up the reissue. Haven't decided yet. And Fort Max. Who doesn't want Fort Max, right? Other than that, I think that's probably all the figures that I really want that I don't have. The rest of them, they'd be nice to have, especially from the G1 line, but I don't need them. I mean, I don't need any of them, but those are the ones that I really want. Let's see here. Can I add you to my friends list? Go ahead. Next one. Hey MP, are all of the titanium figures that you own crap or just Ultra Magnus? Well, of the ones I own, I've only got 2 of them out of the packaging, Ultra Magnus and Rodimus Prime. So the Rodimus Prime was crap. Let me restate that again. The Ultra Magnus was crap, at least in vehicle mode. I do like the robot mode, despite the fact that the missile launchers fall off his shoulders. I didn't think the Rodimus Prime figure was crap. I thought that was actually pretty good. Now, the robot mode has a few little issues, but overall it's pretty nice. But I tend to like the way they look in robot mode, and since they're packed in robot mode in the packaging, that's the reason I've left most of them in the packaging. So, it's just Ultra Magnus, I guess, to answer your question. Next one, hey Matrix, when you are about to make your next review like Premium Megatron, can you make a video on how to make a YouTube vid, because I really want to know and I want to make videos. Whip out a camera, record what you're doing, hook it to your computer, transfer it, upload it to YouTube. Doesn't get much simpler than that. Alright, so last page of questions here. Hey dude, my friend went to Walmart this Saturday morning. Apparently I'm not fully awake yet. Hey dude, my friend went to a Walmart store and said he found Rescue Ratchet and Voyager Prime. These 2 are really good figures. I want to get the original Ratchet, but they don't have it. These 2 figures are 2 I want to get. I'll get one here and the other in a few weeks. Who should I buy? Out of Prime and Ratchet? Well, I like the Leader Class Prime. I don't own the Voyager Prime. And I really like the Ratchet figures, so go with Ratchet. Where did you get your Ironhide? I've been searching from store to store with no luck. Are we talking movie Ironhide? If we are, then I got that from Toys R Us back in June, quite a while ago. Let's see. Hey Matrix, I went back to my local Big W store here in Australia and found Leader Prime and Wreckage. Should I buy those 2 or only the Prime? I don't own Wreckage, so I can't recommend it or not. But definitely go with Leader Class Prime. It's a great figure. Although at this point you might want to wait for the premium figure and go with the figure that has a metallic finish and the sword. So that might be something to keep in mind. Alright, next one. How many titanium transformers do you have and what are they? I already know that you have Rodimus Prime and Ultra Magnus, but I remember that you said you've had more. I got the initial Prime release, the War Within Prime. I got that Tank Megatron that was released, which wasn't War Within Megatron. It was just a tank. What else do I have? Got G1 Scourge. We got G1 Soundwave. Then I've got the Ultra Magnus. I got the Rodimus Prime. I think that's it. Although, did I pick up Optimal Optimus? I don't remember now. I might have Optimal Optimus as well. If I do, it's packed away anyways. So, let's see. Next one. Hey Matrix, I'm here to ask. Do you like new name of the Transformers Universe 2.0 Octane being called Tankor? And did you see any of my old YouTube vids called The New Guy, The Evil Genius OK? Have you got any? I'm not following that one at all. Do I like the name Octane, or do I like the name Tankor over Octane? Not really, but if they don't own the rights to Octane, might as well call it Tankor. He's a tanker truck anyways, right? Next one. Did you ever fix Ultra Magnus? No. If we're talking the titanium Ultra Magnus with the shitty guns, missile launchers, / whatever you want to call them, no. Let's see, next one. Hey Matrix, please do a review of the Optimash Prime figure, please. You know, I still wondering whether I should do that or not. I don't currently have any of the Optimash figures here. I do have 2 of them. They're both in packaging. One is signed by Peter Cullen. But I don't have them here, so if I wanted to do it, I couldn't. So, although I might have another movie figure, which isn't actually a transforming figure, but it was part of that movie line. I might be having a review of something along that sort coming up shortly. If that makes any sense, which it probably doesn't. I was trying to be vague, so. Let's see here. Hey Matrix, do you think the Universe Blaster is stupid or better than the original G1 Blaster? Because I was hoping he was a boombox. Anyway, do you think the new Transformers animated links with G1? Do I think it links with G1? No. There's definitely many G1 references in there, but it's not going to link. Sorry. Next one. Hey Matrix, do you think it's... Oh wait, I didn't answer the first part of your question. Do you think the Universe Blaster is stupid or better than the original? Better than the original? Hardly. The fact that it's just a repaint of Soundwave is kind of stupid, but whatever. I'm not buying it, so... next one. Hey Matrix, do you think it's stupid? Blah, blah, blah. That's the same question. Why'd you post twice? Alright, and the last one here. Hey Matrix, how good is the G1 Sideswipe toy on a scale of 1 to 10? I don't recall the Sideswipe toy offhand. But I generally like all of the Autobot cars. So I would say probably an 8. Probably an 8, yeah. Alright, so I think that's it. That's all the questions I've got, or at least all the questions I'm going to answer. This is Jesse signing off, saying if you have any questions, post them on my YouTube channel, and I will try and answer them for you. Until then, check out tfwire.com. You can download our podcast. You can check out our video reviews there, or also here on YouTube. I just completely redesigned the tfwire.com website. It now has an animated theme, so you can also check out the forums. And I think that's all I want, pimp. Yeah. All right, so this is Jesse signing off, saying see you later.